Hello, and welcome back to more Moons of Ardan here, as we have our initial colony over here, doing well, things are going, and we've finally unlocked pollution control. So, for pollution control, we're going to need another warehouse or something else. Um, we're definitely going to need to get over to some ores over here. Now, question is, we're not going to necessarily make tools right away, but we do want to make this ore, and we want to make those pollution scrubbers, and that needs this kind of stuff. So what we're going to kind of do over here is maybe set up another city center. So there can be a city center like there at some point. I think we're just going to do a city center right over here. Yeah, this feels solid. Okay. So what we're going to do in this city center, I still think we need to do some more upgrades. Still need wood. Still need more bio. You're all transporting. Okay. We still need more people. But I think in addition to this bio crusher here, we definitely need. This is going to take. Yeah, because we're going to need to run some of these. So we're going to definitely need upgrades, get more people in. I think the best way we're going to do that probably to run another bio crusher. We can do that over here. We're just going to need that. Oh. Employment. Okay, yeah. People are fully employed. They will build a path across. That is not an issue. They're here. This is employed. It's producing. Very good. Kind of want that to catch up. Collect that. Okay. This is going to take stone. We are actually going to need to do vehicle assembly on this planet, but not as step one. This is going to take stone. That's going to take bio pellets. I'm going to speed up here, because we also need to create bio pellets. This is going to take 10 workers. Okay. I was also thinking kind of over here. Is create a little bit more wood production. It looks like we need wood production too. There we go. We're just going to put that there in range of that. And I'm hoping this is going to grow some more trees. It's going to start off being to grow trees, which is going to do some more pollution reduction as we start growing more trees. It's not going to produce wood at first. It's an investment. Okay. See. Also put that there. Help manage. That we're fine with. We're about to need more food. Let's see. Just need to keep increasing the workforce. Oh good, that's getting community too. I might as well go ahead and do this because I'm going to need all these jobs. I need the people to do the jobs. There's no low people way really do this. There we go. All right. You're creating those stones. Don't need that. Don't need that for a moment. All right. We're now going to start producing nanofibers. Should be just enough. Oh, increasing those trees has just kept us under. Fantastic. Okay. So we've just kept enough here. I'm going to have to start pumping up a scrubber soon. Oh, I didn't just need them on the whole home colony, I just needed them in the solar system. I've actually reached my number of settlers. Very good. Pollution is going up. All right. Possible pollution is going up. Dissipation from trees. From populations going up. Okay. So we're actually making those fibers. So to make this, I am definitely going to have to put another one of these in. All right. Population kind of next here. Trying to bring in a bit more population. Okay. We have reached the danger zone. If I don't start putting these nanofibers in, we're going to run into a problem. Or the basic pollution mitigation. We are now in pollution mitigation required. So we just need to get to 10 nanofibers. Then this will consume some of those nanofibers and we'll be able to continue with the industry. Trick though is I actually may want to do that. Probably come on. It'll be easier to hit right there. There we go. So yeah. Pollution is going to start going up significantly. Starting to run out of jobs. But once we make this, that'll fulfill the need that, let's see, water-wise, we're about to start needing more water. That's when things are going to start getting. This produces 2 a day. This uses 1 a day. Knock it down, knock a little pollution off. Get some workers back. That is fine at this moment because when I plop that down, there won't be enough workers. There will be a worker shortage. So it's best to reallocate those while there. Water is just about to go over. Food is at 6. Clothing, it's perfectly fine. Okay, we're waiting for this production because it's producing 1 a day. How many will it take to put out? Only one more worker to put out another one of these. Might actually be worth it to start doing that. Getting there. And this will, I think, manage just another little bit of water. 1 gray water, 2 gray water. There we go. We do that. Should be plenty of population. To continue. All right. Yes, I know we're running a slightly slower amount. You don't need anything but a slower amount. You produce one comes into storage. You've got 3 stored, so immediately they start filling you. Yeah, you are already resupplied. You're very close to 10 here. We have okay. Apparently there's a bit of thing. You're within a certain range, so we're still at 0. Still have very low pollution. Okay. We have just enough jobs to cover that once we have our 12. Let's go to high speed. While we're doing that, we're just gonna quickly go in here in Vela. You are dissipating, so nothing's happening here. You just kind of, you're marching on. Water's fine. Your food is fine. Clothing is fine. Tool production is fine. It's all fine. You're actually hit the max there, so you're just going to kind of grind to a halt while I'm getting Tindar developed. And this is what it's going to take to do that. So I think we're going to do that right there. Yeah. Definitely want to develop you, and we want to develop you. Yeah, now see, look, we're recruiting a bunch more population. That we're also trying to keep within the bounds as much as possible. I'll try to hit that one. You've got access to a lot. All right. Which means that you all can come up there. You all now have plenty. How's your water? Your water's fine. Your food. Each person eats like 2.02. Okay, we're very close on food. Clothing, we're fine on. Okay. Here, this place we have developed. All right. To get our rocket launch capabilities online, we're definitely going to need to do one of these. So this is going to take 2 nanofibers a day. And produce 2. Okay. This is going to be expensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a on-off switch, I think is. So we don't want to use 2 a day. We want to get down to about there, 2.5 a day. So we're using less nanofiber, which enables us to come over here. We just need to run a scrubber. Pretty big. There we go. This now runs a scrubber. Those cubes, very slow to produce a cube. But we're using half of that a day. Pollution dissipation. We're using half a day there. We're getting a quarter of a day generated to actually build routes. I'm gonna need more of these. Are we about to go over food consumption? Possibly. I have to keep an eye on that food. I have to put down another farm. Water's fine. Clothing is fine. Farming. Needs more. Okay. Pollution generated, how much we can compensate, are not aligned. But this factory is putting out tons of pollution. This is another 300. And this is where I said this game gets kind of, you have such a low here. I mean, there's more capability here since we actually have the technology that we're running. I'm very tempted that once, like, you build craft to order and then these are going to be like things we turn off. Then we're going to like run mission control and turn it off. Like, that's how you have to do this, I think. Don't think they're launch catapult. Let's see if I can't put one of these, like, in a tiny corner. Put that there. But we want to kind of have the launch vehicle not take up the full amount of space it could take up, but still be in range of that. Okay. Pollution is now well outpaced. In my opinion, yes. The question is, do I need to run another anti-pollution thing? Possibly. What I want to do is I want to plan a mission to Vela, and all I want to send are these chromium tubes. One way. Once. Add once. Exit. I think we turn that building off now. Put it on snooze. Because all we're doing is we're just going to launch 2 rockets, enough to build a medical center. That's all. Yes, we don't have it there. All right. So you go to snooze, you go off, you can start back. That generates pollution? Select major generation, nutritional. We're still net generating? Okay. We're still net generating. I have to turn that off. Because right now, I can't watch this. I need to leave it on autopilot. So there, I have it functionally there with 1 there. I can now, if I need to, get the resources I need. All right. So you got a supply drop. Congratulations for a medical center. Um, quite how sure this big this would be. Um, I think I need to come here, destroy that building. That's fine. Because that now allows me to start looking at other concentric circles of possibility. Okay. You all are recruiting. Oh, that's right. I did that. I should turn off your launch. Instead of just putting down the max workers, I just turn off the launch capabilities. As far as pollution generation goes, tool makers. Okay, everyone's still working, and then the vehicle assembly building. Yes, okay. But we are recruiting people in. Now I need to see what is the first thing they want. And this has to be upgraded with rocks and nanofibers. How many nanofibers am I producing? Okay, let's see. The I'm going to probably need another quarry. Don't know how I do this. Without, I have to do this with another quarry. And then do that. That. That should do it. Okay, biomass even on pollution generation, pollution dissipation. That should now. These upgrades, let's go at speed here. We need to get more. Okay. They want to collect sand. That uses that to make biofibers. Okay. And now they're more polluty. Okay. Now they want sandwiches, which is the next need. The next need to go to Tanar. And this is now what requires a regular transit to actually get that. Oh, for space reusability. There we go. That's what I need. I need to do space reusability before I start getting sandwiches running between the two. Sandwiches will use a lot of water. My God, it'll generate a ton of pollution. Yeah, now it's going to get really, really interesting. Now they fixed the early. Now we're just going to have to keep thwacking down these all over the place to keep things running. There, and then as we come out over here on Tinar, we've been making. Have we even made one cube yet? No, I don't think we've made a cube yet. Thankfully, we have to store those, and I had to keep building places in the warehouse to store them. So we are slowly but surely making progress here. We've got a number of shuttlecraft here. My hope is with the reusability, like I can disassemble the whole shuttle construction facility. I may not need that anymore on this planet. Again, use my main planet, The other thing I might do here is one thing the developer said one time is, you know, use the power of forest. So I'm wondering if I just go somewhere, maybe not on this main continent, but on like a side continent. I wonder if I can like, well, I need to get more wood. Like right here, just put a bunch of forest around here and then destroy the buildings. Like just keep them there temporarily. It's not a permanent, or over here. And just like use loggers to just grow woods. Not that I'm ever gonna fully, utilize at this time, but possibly over here if I need access to more solanite ore. Just make the rest loggers and destroy. But it depends on how much I'm gonna do. I may actually make the synth sandwiches. Rather than grow everything that I need to grow, because I need to so that makes it there into grain. This makes, so I need a bunch of fields to do that, then to turn flour. And here I need sand. I could collect sand here. Tinar does not have sand. It has soliflower and tinnerite. So I'm going to need to make the biofibers back on my home. Then going back up, do you have sand? You don't have sand, so the only place to make the biofibers is going to be on Vela, because I need the sand. So possibly there, if I have to make more bio things, so that'll make more of that into that to make this bio ash. This bio ash will take cloth. Okay, so more cloth needs to be built here. Then I can use that to, not quite sure on that. Cloth. Oh my, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more cloth capability, no doubt. It's gonna be a thing. But I think I first get to shuttle reusability, so I can just take shuttles and land them. Have the shuttles in orbit here, have the shuttles in orbit there, and just have them land and then relaunch them. And use the shuttles to kind of thing and set up a frequency of how many are launched, in a loop. Use that to keep things running between my planets. And eventually I probably need to make tools over here. But I think that's for a future episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.